Are you excited about being here?
I'm scared.
Scared? Why are you scared? Gonna have a little walk. There's like interesting things, and also it's the sort of place where we could always leave you to look at the interesting things, because the interesting things are close by. Yeah, you looking forward to it? Right, let's go. Good morning from Clee Hill. This is only about a probably 15-minute drive away from the campsite, but it feels like we've come to another planet. But yeah, it's a bit bracing this morning, but it is beautiful blue skies with a hint of cloud. So I'm just going to go. There are several areas where you can park, and we've gone for the one on the left. As you can see, it's a bit like the surface of the moon, but the moho handled it fine. Shame about the firework detritus that people have left here. We're in the Shropshire Hills area of outstanding natural beauty, and indeed on Shropshire's third highest hill, Titterstone Clee, to give it its full name. The clouds moving like over the hill, like shadow. It's going really fast. We're blessed with great views at the moment, and on some days it's possible to see the Malvern Hills, Brecon Beacons and even the Welsh Mountains. I don't know if you can see that there's 3 buzzards circling up there. Oh no, they're not buzzards, they're kites. You'll have glimpsed some of the hill's industrial past, and we'll come back to that later. For now though, we're taking advantage of the beautiful, if chilly, November weather and giving the dogs a leg stretch. Right, Sandy, sorry, you have to double back. Yeah, you have to double back. Get the camera. Yeah? We'd never intended to go up, but hey-ho, looks like curiosity has got the better of us. He's absolutely loving life.
Someone's carrying up a hill.
It's good, isn't it? Let's not walk too far, he said. Let's keep the dogs on a light walk today. Let's not go up hills. And here we are, going up a hill. Well, I'm not meant to go up hills. Hopefully we'll make it and it'll be worth it. Hard work. The heavy breathing is real. We can see again, so hopefully we don't have too much of this to go. And there's a road, we think. There's absolutely no problem for this little 4-wheel drive dog. Good boy. Come on then. Let's touch the summit. Paw. Good girl. Good girl. Is epic. Yeah. Because we're higher than 8 metres. I don't know what 2943 is. Maybe. That'd be 1,000 metres, it can't be that. Oops. My dog's a bit. Sandy, please don't writhe around, because.
Sandy, what are you doing?
Sandy, come on. Right, can you get into the picture? And then we'll have... It's on timer, so it will be 5 seconds, but... Right. Archie, look up. The weather is... Look at that coming in. We could not have timed this better. We're pretty unfit at the moment, and I've got a trapped nerve. And we've made it up. Like, the heavy breathing is perhaps not ideal, but we are up here, and I think we're going to live to tell the tale and get back down. Well, we're now on the Shropshire Way, I think that sign said. The summit, 533 metres, has been heavily altered by human activity, with evidence of a Bronze Age cairn and Iron Age hill fort. But we're about to see some of the more recent additions. In 1941, a radar station was established here, housing around 50 personnel. By 1957 it was closed, but it was later reactivated in the 1960s by the Civil Aviation Authority. It's still used today as part of the National Air Traffic Services network, tracking aircraft within a radius of about 100 miles. The smaller dome is operated by the Met Office as one of its weather radars. And like, all this litter in this like nice place should be banned.
Gambling.
Right.
How much did that thing cost?
Too much.
You know what it needs?
A calf.
Calf or just like a snack wagon?
A snack wagon and some toilets. Sorted. Ice cream van. Might be a bit cold for it today. Like, what even is that?
Looks like a roller shutter door or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not a lorry, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As you do. It's crazy that, like you say, this is what, 14 minutes from the campsite? And not much further from Ludlow, presumably? Yeah, maybe. Like party wild, or... Yeah. As usual, humans spoiling nature. It's for sausage. We're going back to the mopo now, though. It's quite an eerie place to be, helped by the amazing changing weather we've got today. That's like epic. Time to give the dogs a rest, so we head back to the motorhome. But we can't resist another look at the views. Oh, this is that thing. Another part of the human activity throughout history is demonstrated by the proliferation of quarry remains. Mining dates back to the medieval period when ironstone was mined, and later on coal. Since then, many quarries have been added to extract dolerite, which is widely used for construction, particularly in roads. Despite its wild nature now, although one quarry still remains in use behind the hill, only a century ago this area was considered industrial. The local villages were built specifically to house quarry workers, and the industry employed more than 2,000 people at its peak. Rural landscapes don't usually do a lot for me, but throw in epic views and industrial remains and I'm in my element. I genuinely could have spent all day here, as there's so much to explore. The abandoned quarry buildings are of course full of hazards, so do use some common sense if you come here yourself. I don't think we could have been blessed with better weather for our visit. These perfect blue skies came out not long after we'd been shrouded in mist up at the summit, and it's a great spot to watch the weather changing in the distance. It still blows my mind that somewhere which feels so wild can be just a quarter of an hour outside Ludlow town, which itself is definitely worth a visit and is subject of an upcoming video. To make sure you don't miss that, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and click to be notified of new releases. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and let us know in the comments if you prefer the wild commonland scenery, abandoned industrial remains or otherworldly domes. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.